You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay, now you guys should be hearing me. All right, I think you can. Sorry.
Okay, still muted. No, somebody just said, or,
Okay, I think they can hear us now.
okay.
So let's watch what we say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
Not
y'all?
like we. Have we?
All good. Okay, there we are. Okay, all right. Life is good. Okay, sweet. How you doing, Ann?
I'm good. I'm
didn't hear
good.
your
Thank
update
y'all for
before.
hanging in there. My God.
Yeah, welcome to
wow.
3 minutes
that
of
was
awkwardness.
A test. That was a test of our character for all of us. So I thank everybody for being so cool.
Yeah, let's start that over here.
Rachel,
so
God bless you. Thank you.
okay,
You're
cool.
a doll.
All right, so I think I've been sharing this enough, but I just want to make sure or share with you guys that I am. Let's see, make sure I don't talk too long. I am trying something new. We're not doing it tonight. Tonight's basically the old system, but I am trying something. The video's looking crisp.
Oh, nice. We love to see it. We love to hear it.
Well, damn.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not doing the thing that's supposed to make the video look good.
Oh my God. Now you don't understand. You've made Bax's year in that moment.
Oh no.
What?
Well, I'm just joking.
Oh no.
I'm being funny with the guys, the folks here. Okay, so hopefully happy tax day. I hope it wasn't horrible. I actually, I don't have complicated taxes, but I woke up yesterday and totally realized that taxes were due, and I had completely forgotten. So that's what I did today, and
cranked it out.
Yeah, and I really wanted to file an extension, but I am trying really hard in my life to not push these things back too much.
Amen.
Yeah. So plus I don't have complicated taxes, so
persevere.
Can't stay the whole hour. Shannon's here, Carla's here, Jackie's here, Shelly's here, Rachel's here, Lindsay's here.
Nice.
I think I saw Louisa here.
Yep.
I think I hit everybody. Jennifer's here. I don't want to miss anybody. I know I haven't been doing this as much lately. Okay, so
we made it.
I also have completed my 90 days alcohol free, and I feel solid about that and that decision. It would feel sweeter if I felt good. But you know what's been really cool is realizing, like, it's like a weird science experiment that, I'm sure alcohol wasn't helping, but I thought it was really what was making me feel so bad, and I think it was actually something else. But with everything that I've read about alcohol and do whatever you want to, it's not the best substance in the world for you. So I'm pretty sure that taking 3 months off was a good thing for me, and it definitely broke a rhythm pattern for me. So I'm celebrating that. I'm celebrating taxes. I was going to celebrate working on my new development with the stream, but if it looks good tonight, I'm really wondering if I should just mess with this at all.
Can you do that though? That's the question.
It's really hard for a tweaker in your life.
It's a different kind of tweaker.
Yeah, not that kind. Not that kind. If your partner frustrates you, they might be a tinkerer / tweaker. And if you haven't encountered us before, they're intense.
A putterer.
Yeah,
a putterer about the house.
Basically, we always want to do things like to make it better that make it worse. And because of that, we stay single.
Which is actually great. Yeah. The girlies know.
All right, we're in 6 minutes into wasting time here, so I want to go ahead. So I still haven't gotten the results of my blood work. I am looking forward to that, and but I do feel a little bit better. Saturdays seem to be my crash day right now. Usually on Tuesdays I actually feel okay, so I feel great. I feel good for me, and we're going to do a flow companion type class. We may maybe guided flow class, but the high energy classes or the high effort classes on my part are going to come back. This is not the new norm.
Hell yeah. We're going to have it all.
Yeah. Well, I like teaching the like high effort classes. It's like
Mm-hmm.
the closest thing to art in my life right now, probably.
Mm.
And so I really
is an
like
art.
teaching them, but they definitely, spending 6 hours on an hour-long class is definitely was hard to do with the way I feel lately. It's hard for me to stay focused on anything. And all right, enough about that.
Gotta rest.
Yeah, I need to rest, and they
Rest
know.
is key.
All right,
in
we
healing.
are going to get started with our class here.
Woohoo!
Oop.
All right, are we done talking?
We're done talking. We are done talking. Oh.
Tom, one of the cameras is weird.
Oh. What happened? Oh.
There's one on the floor that's like pointed at me.
Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, everything's cool. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll check that study out. All right. Positive vibes only. I'm feeling positive. I like to take note when I'm feeling positive because it can help me sort of find the way back. And for me, in my experience of positivity, it's just innately optimistic. Like, it doesn't have to be forward looking, but it's optimistic. It's also compassionate innately. When I'm feeling positive about life, I seem to be more compassionate, more justly sympathetic. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. It wouldn't be very positive to not allow the negative. So positive vibes only is just a figure of speech. But instead, we're seeking positive vibes. We're not disallowing anything, but we're we're feeling for good feeling tonight. Audible breath in. I hope it's easy for you to be optimistic with yourself and your life right now. But if it's difficult for you to feel optimistic, then I invite your reason to consider that optimism really is just a way of seeing. It's a way of perceiving, where you are looking for things that will make things better, where you are looking for things that help, where you are looking for things to be positive. And just like anything, because you're looking for it, you spot more of it. Audible breath in. It's a dumb expression, but we don't know what we don't know. And optimism is a way of seeing through what we don't know. Audible breath in. Oh, one of the cameras is frozen? This one. All right. We're going to make it better.
So everybody, I haven't actually been in tree pose for that whole time. What if we were exposed as like misleading people?
Yeah. And your balance is amazing.
You know what,
Your
though?
ability to hold tree pose. Wow.
The irony here, though, is that I bet now I'm going to have to, like, whatever, prove it. But I could have. Stayed.
Oh, God.
My balance is insane.
Really?
My balance is insane. This is why I advocate not only hula hooping, but also weightlifting. Because it has made my balance insane. And yoga, of course.
Okay.
Not, you know.
All right.
Yeah. But
Okay.
hula hooping and weightlifting really improved my yoga practice. Just to share that with folks.
Okay.
About the movement life.
All right.
That movement life.
All right. We're going to get it back into flow here. And we'll pick our first song. And then we're going to switch over to SoundCloud. But...
Sweet. Yeah, SoundCloud is like an untapped gold mine.
All right, so this is our first sort of flowy track. And left our hoops in the car. Oh gosh, all right.
Y'all, my hoops are still in the car. I just realized right now. I'll be back in a second,
Wow.
a minute, a couple seconds.
And for those of you wondering, Anne actually hasn't been drinking, so.
No, that's another irony. It's like I just never take my hoops in the car anymore because we're
Okay.
always in here. So
all right,
that's what I forgot.
we're gonna let them flow now. Actually, let's go ahead and start this over. I promise we're not going to talk this much. Audible breath in. You know, another innate sort of feeling of positivity for me is gratitude. And I know I say it a lot, but it's because I feel it a lot that I'm so grateful for artists. And not just the professional ones, but all of them. All of us. Audible breath in. Really hope that it's easy for you to find something to be grateful for. I think the more positive you feel, the happier you feel, the closer those things are, and the sadder you feel, the further they are away from you. Audible breath in. Give a shout out to Hoop Therapist is her name on Instagram. I actually don't know her real name off the top of my head. I don't think we've ever met in person, but she's an incredible hooper. And I was just watching a video of her, doing this kind of, it's like a paddle-less kind of hip schmear, but without using paddles, without using the forearms, just kind of going around the chest. It's quite amazing. I'll share the video. It's actually the video that's shared on my new website in the resources section, but I just was trying to do that, and it's really hard, but fun. Okay. All right. I'm going to stay in my iTunes because I'm digging this vibe. I love this next song, but this is our flow companion. This has hopefully helps to get you moving. Apparently, me being positive likes to penny roll. Because this is the technique that I've been like, so maybe you're the same way. Yeah, I love penny rolling. If you don't already, I promise I won't teach too much, but you can really create some cool kind of quick breaks by letting the hoop fall all the way to your elbow. And you can actually, sort of break penny rolls. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing or not. Yeah, all right. If you want to. Yeah. show you guys a little bit if you are interested in wanting to practice this particular thing. This is kind of what I'm doing. Nice. Anne is kind of doing these, we used to call them paddles 2.0, but it's like when a paddle 2.0 is like you're not just pushing it, but you're pushing it up or down. And so this is kind of an example of that. Like if I'm doing a penny roll, I don't have to do it, but if my hand like pushes on the hoop and down, like if I lower my arm that way, you're doing it right now, so I don't want to overcoach here, but what Anne is doing is a paddle 2.0 basically. Do you have anything you want to?
Yeah, well, I was noticing
your
that, like,
insight,
kind of
man.
like the other day, today's one of these, like, drill days where I can just do the same thing for, like, almost the whole song. I mean, that last song was just almost entirely these, like, half pipe, penny rolls and that kind of, with the 2.0 paddle.
I gotta fix this. This driving me crazy.
Oh, y'all haven't even noticed, I'm sure. But yeah, that was, doing that one over and over again and getting into that. There's a zen there, of just repetition, the loop. And it's something I feel like that's soothing for the obsessive mind as well. Drilling, repeating. And then when you're flowing in a less constricted way, I don't know. I feel like it really comes through.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't do anything. Hey, Rita. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to. I want to change directions because I want to stay with those paddles actually, because I was digging them. And I thought that I would just so that I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, but just this is that. And Anne is kind of doing it also right now, but. So these are me hanging the hoop from my elbows, and you can kind of see me changing direction there. Boom, boom, boom. And then this is, you can see the hoop is on my hand. And now I'm holding it up, but like Anne was doing it kind of down here. And that's fine too. But of course, everything's fine. But these are the type of little, this is this little break movement that I know is kind of hard to get, but you can kind of hold the hoop between two knuckles here, if that helps you find it. I have really pronounced knuckles, so maybe you don't. But basically what I'm doing is I'm pushing down, and then when I want to bring it back, I'm letting my hand kind of fold over to the other side. Yeah, that's it. Ant's doing it right now. You're already doing it. Sometimes it's hard to explain to somebody what they're doing. But that is this move. So like this is what we're showing you. This is one, and then this is the other. And they're the same basic concept. So I'm going to play a song that I like to fold like this too. It's a little bit different rhythm, but... It's going to be a little bit jankier than you thought, but or wonkier maybe. Of course, you don't have to do any of the techniques that we're doing. The most important thing is that you're having fun, that you're flowing, that you're being positive. And I won't talk so much. These are all penny rolls. I love this track. Okay. Did you like that one?
Yeah, I was loving that one, and I ended up actually taking the drilling energy and going into, because I kept doing these half pipes around the back. Then I started just completing, getting a full penny roll,
Yeah.
which has been really, really hard for me to get. Like, this is kind of like leg hooping, one of the things that I really struggled with.
Right.
And so it was really fun to move into doing full revolutions and then go back to doing the breaks and then back into turning with it and kind of, getting into it more, just the full revolution.
Yeah.
So, and that was really
I feel
rewarding.
like this is kind of like hubling.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like
it's a
this
lot like
technique is
hubling.
similar to hubling. Plus,
Yeah,
in
the
a
plane of
way,
the hoop
it's
is
like
very
it's
similar.
it's also geeky like hubling.
Yeah,
Like if you like,
totally.
sometimes it just
Oh,
helps.
I froze again, looking like,
Oh no!
whoa,
That's weird. I don't know why that keeps happening there.
looking very harsh. Wow, got to take that in. And Bax leaves it up, and I look mean as hell. A truth revealed.
And me and the group have been wanting to tell you.
An uncomfortable truth revealed.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I decided to go ahead and intervene. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into our next track.
Jump scare. Oh, hell yeah. No, that
I
smearing
am-
was so much fun. You are what?
Great
Whoa.
smears and...
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what did Jackie say? Okay.
Were you going to say something about your...
Flippy stuff.
Experience?
I am just loving... right now, I am just really loving these paddles and these types of things. And so I don't know if you are doing this with us, but anytime I start a paddle here... Resting. Frozen camera face. But anytime I'm doing these paddles the same way I was doing them before, at any point I can fold out if I want to like create like some transitions. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I think this bird's eye kind of helps. You see what I'm talking about here. But these are the... Well, actually, I wanted to actually share before I forgot, because I was thinking, I want to make sure that for those anybody watching this on replay, or if you just stumbled on this and you just like, if we're taking a certain knowledge base for granted, this is a penny roll, basically, and so this is the sort of like basis that Ann and I are talking about tonight with our movement. All right. But this is the penny roll, and if you want to experience this and you haven't before, keeping your elbows high is one way to do it, and then also getting comfortable with pushing your elbows back. And so, because what happens with the penny roll is kind of like real hooping. The hoop is not always hitting maybe the same points every time, but do you see how I'm reaching back into night right now with my elbows? Boom. And then they're reaching forward into day here. Let me get more on the...
And if I can just add to that, because especially for folks with smaller hoops, you're also going to want to be spiraling the root chakra around to catch that lower point. Because for me, it's been because I've had so much tightness in my right hip, it's the lower point that I've had a hard time connecting with, because I was very connected in my arms and shoulders. But this was, getting it really into the penny roll rhythm necessitates this second point on the thighs. Or, depending on the size of your hoop, it might be lower down on the thighs, it might be up, just under the butt. But in any case, I found it necessary to really spiral my root chakra, kind of make contact. I couldn't just I couldn't just kind of stand in the middle.
All right. If you're on Facebook, we're about to get kicked off, but this should be okay on YouTube. This will be our next track. It's a great track.
Love this track so much. Missy, forever.
When the rain hits my window, I take in me some endo. Me and Timberland, ooh, we sang a jangle. We so tight that you get our styles tangled. Sway your do-si-do like you loco. Can we get kinky tonight like Coco? So, you wanna play with my yo-yo? I smoke my hydro on the D-Lo. I can't stand her. It's my window. I can't stand her. It's my window. I can't stand her. It's my window. I can't stand her.
This is basic penny roll. And when you start to recruit your legs, that will really help too. If the hoop is rolling around, if your hoop's long enough, my hoop is big, so if it's rolling long enough, I can bounce it off my legs here.
Top down, loud sound, see my piece. Give them pounds now, look who it be. It be me and Timothy. Look like it's about to rain, what a shame. I got the armor or the shine up the stain. Old Missy, try to maintain. I can't stand the rain. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. I can't stand the rain. I feel the wind. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10 begins. I sit on heels like Lauren until the rain starts coming down and pouring. Chill. I got my umbrella, my finger waves these days, they fall like Humpty, Chumpy. I break up with him before he dump. To have me, yes, you lucky, It's my window, I can't stand her. 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 I can't stand her. stand the rain. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. 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 I can't stand the rain. I can't stand the rain. I can't stand the rain.
Okay. Let me hear it.
Okay, so now that, for me, was an experience of the efficacy of drilling to some music you don't know.
Yeah.
And then flowing into a song that you know very well. It's, I don't know, I was just feeling it in a totally different way. And, you know, the drilling, it's like drilling and flow are the yin and the yang.
All right. Well said. All right, let me... Oops. I wanted to see if I can find the SoundCloud that we were listening to before, because that was fun.
Tremendous. Yeah. Hopefully the name will display if you find it.
Yep, it will. So fire questions away if you guys have any. I'm going to play this next song. This is one that I think that Ann and I were rocking out to just a second ago. Yeah. All right.
Okay, this one just has like a little bit of a wobble in it. Has just a really slight wobble, wobble, wobble.
If you're curious what off-body penny roll could look like, it would be nice, Ann. So this is basically me inside of the hoop,
this has just a really slight
right? And
wobble,
so this would be outside. The hoop is in hanging point right now. And you can actually walk all the way up into vertical from this with just... Anyway, so if I wanted to go from inside to outside, it would be something like this. This horizontal is outside, and if I push up, it goes vertical. Anytime you want to make the hoop go vertical, if I'm like this, I'll just push up.
really slight wobble, wobble, wobble.
Okay. What'd you think of that one? Do you remember that one? Did you like
Yes, I was loving that one. I love that sample. That was just so clever, I thought. But the whole beat, everything was, yeah.
it? All right, sweet. I
Stupendous.
want to try another one that's kind of wonky like that because I was.
Hell yeah, bring back the womp.
All right, guys.
Everything, well, I should say everything, much of what you see on television shows man as a negative creature. Where there's so many good things about man, they could be fun to watch. But they're not quite as interesting as the bad things.
Nice, Jordan. Love this feedback, y'all. We love hearing it.
And I'd like to do something with my life, exemplifies
Yeah, this Anne's doing Anne was just doing. Basically, this it's not like there's not like some rigid definition, but this is essentially the penny roll. You can kind of imagine like a penny, I guess, kind of on its last spin. So this, Anne's doing coin flips. She wants me to tell you. Yeah, that's a coin flip. Penny rolling tonight. I am stuck there, my friend. I am stuck there right now. Okay, we already listened to that one. Okay, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I mean, it's an addiction, penny rolls, coin flips, it's axis spins, but penny rolls, well, one of the things I wanted to tell everybody was that tonight is a night, which not like normal, it's like I've used my old, bigger hoop for like half the class and then my smaller hoop, and it's just a great feeling. And, that's kind of in addition to the drills into flow. I also moved into my smaller hoop, and I've just found some opening.
Oh. All right. I want to say quickly, some of you have been making comments. Some of you that are replay watchers are making, like Maggie, and some of you other y'all are making comments. I do read the comments. Thank you. And for those of watching on replay, you're a part of the community. I know it would maybe be more fun if you could be a part of it live, but you're probably watching a better looking version than what was going out. And your comments do mean a lot to us, so we do. Penny rolls to coin flip is where I'm at completely. Oh, sweet. Okay, Jackie. She's feeling us. All right, let's try one more. I think we liked this one, but we'll see. If we don't like it, don't say. All right, so this will be, we're down to our last couple of songs here. This is more in that wonky vibe, I think, if I remember it right. Oh, okay. I didn't actually like it. When my dad used to say that, I knew that he didn't expect to like it. Wasn't feeling it at all tonight. But got in the hoop and enjoying playing without a hoop agenda. Yeah.
Yay,
yeah, it can just be
Amanda.
for fun, right, Amanda?
Glad to hear that.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun when it's for fun, I think.
One sort of truism is that you never end up getting in a worse mood by hooping.
Yeah, no one ever regrets going to yoga class. Unless you run into somebody.
No.
Small town yoga.
Hopefully y'all live in big cities.
Yeah, they do.
Good.
I think Lindsay lives in a big one, I'm pretty sure. I consider it big. Okay, what do you think? We're kind of out of time, so should we do a chill one? Yeah. All right, I'm going to see if I can...
Yeah, I'm sweating.
All right, let's see if I can find a chill one. All right, we might have to switch back to my iTunes for the chill out track. Actually, I like this one as a cool down track. We haven't listened to this in a while. Do you think this is too much? Actually, you know what? Let's see. I think there's another track I want to play that is an old school one. I think it's called "Sleep at the Bottom." You wanna sleep? That's right. This is it. Okay, I love this one. This is a good kind of chill track to end on. Thank you guys. Thank you, Anne, for wearing almost green every time. Nice, Carla. Helicopter. Okay, we need a good night song. Okay, since we're already kicked off of Facebook, we'll just go for it and violate every copyright that we can. Andy, do you have anything to say before I play the last track?
I was just thinking about how Hubling, so I was Hubling that whole last song, and it was really helping me open up my hips in different ways.
You know, I was thinking about you hubling because I'm pretty sure you guys can correct me, but I think that genre is, for right or wrong, is called shoegazer rock. And so you were kind of shoegazing.
I was actually shoegazing.
All right, so this will be our last song. We'll do a little Hope Sandoval, who I have such a soft spot for. Yeah. So you bond to the people in your youth. But anyway, this is Hope Sandoval. This will be our last track. This will be our free hoop. We're already off of Facebook, but this will definitely get us kicked off. Okay, beautiful people. Wave goodnight in. Good night, y'all.